Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to our Football Manager 2018 career as Stevenage. Now last time out we beat Newport County 4-0 in the opening day of the season. You can see I've just brought Gogic in on trial. Probably not going to sign him, we've already got 3 goalkeepers. But it's worth bringing these players in on trial anyway. It helps with their fitness and it also helps us just to see what there is available if and when we want to perhaps look at signing some new players. Now because we're playing Brentford in this upcoming match, which is the first round of the Carabao Cup, I am going to switch to this slightly more defensive formation, which does mean putting De Silva out on the left instead of Martin. And I'm also considering maybe putting Franks there, which does mean we're going to have a defensive substitution. So I'm going to drop out Gray. And we're going to do this because I was quite impressed with McCormick, so I don't want him to miss out completely. Nicotia is obviously injured, so we're going to have to go look at some of our options here. Now Matt Godden is back from his injury, so he is an option. Kennedy's not quite fully fit enough just yet. We have also got the likes of McKee, Liebird. We have got Gray as well. He's not got the best stats. I'm tempted to start with Wootton though, because we are employing a target man up front. That means leaving Newton on the bench to do what he does best. Now Conlon is not really suited to that role, but I think Gorman is. He is indeed, so that's a good fit. We'll move Pett there. And we got Henry at the moment at right wing back, which I think is also a bit of a stretch. I might put Cole De Silva at right wing back, although again not the best suited for that role. We got both De Silvas out on the field, which is it's going to be interesting to see how well that goes for the team. Might also see if I can move these two around. There we go. So we got a really good defence, and you can see there are areas here. They're coloured areas. Now again, I'm not 100% sure how this functions, but I believe it's to do with, it's kind of like with the FIFA chemistry system. So you can see here we've got 3 defenders and a keeper all playing in positions that they're comfortable playing and roles that they're comfortable, so these areas are green. De Silva here is in a slightly unfamiliar role. So you can see here his area here is a bit more of an orangey colour to match the colour of this. I might actually, whilst we're here, position role, wing back. There we go. Now Beautyman is also not 100% comfortable in that position. If I swap him over, Gorman's not comfortable. So I think this is probably the better option. And then having Samuel and Giorgio as the wingers again, I'm quite happy doing that. They're both very happy playing in those positions. And then, as I say, we've got Wootton up front. So I'm going to continue with this for now, and we'll see how well that works for us in just a second. Kennedy has just resumed full training as well, which is good. It means he might be back in time for the Colchester away game. I'm also looking here at Arthur Worry. He might be worth signing permanently. 2.5 star. We can always bring him in on a 1-year deal and see how that goes. 425 a week. That's pretty good. We got 3,800 a week left in our budget. I do plan on sticking under the budget, as you know, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 a week under the budget, which is about where we are now, so that the board like me doing that. Right, I'm gonna let the assistant manager do the briefing. Again, with a defensive mentality. Don't want to play them out from the back, so take away the passing options for their goalkeeper. Feel free to shoot on sight. It's going to be one of those matches. So this is kind of the tactic that we've got now. Fraser Franks is not for sale. Certainly not to Plymouth. Do you foresee your relationship with Derek Adams deteriorating as a result of differences regarding this transfer speculation? I don't know, to be honest. We all understand the way things work in this sport, and it's important not to let things get to you. There we go. So Franks is a wanted man. I don't plan on selling him, but if a good offer comes in, I'm going to try and exercise the Moneyball principle of using stats to my advantage, but also, you know, if a big offer comes in for a player, then I'm not going to stand in their way, because we can always replace them. So here we go, match preview. I'm going to have another look at both Godden and Kennedy. I don't think Kennedy is ready, and to be honest, I don't think Godden's ready either. I'm fairly happy with the players that we've got available. I think that's probably our best available squad. The only exception perhaps is Wootton. I might start Newton instead. I think I'll do that. So I've got a fully fit squad. We can always bring Wootton on if necessary. I'm also tempted maybe to change Newton to an advanced forward, which does mean that some of this changes slightly, but that's not too bad. Right, squad number has to be given to Cole de Silva. Give him the number 35. Let's play. That was a much better introduction. 6 minutes in and we're starting the match. I think it was 12 minutes last time. So this is our lineup. They're playing with a 4-2-3-1, which, you know, they were within their rights to do. I don't know why I said that. There's absolutely no reason why I should comment on their lineup. Is that John Joe Kenny they've got at right back? Yeah, on loan from Everton, I assume, making his debut. We've got the three. How would you describe that? 5-4-1 maybe, something like that. Let's play anyway. Right, so we as the home team do have the advantage of having the crowd on our side, but as we know, Brentford are our championship team, although that's a good start. Good ball to Newton, and a corner from the first move of the game. That's okay, actually. I'm happy with that. If we keep the ball up their end of the pitch, I'm perfectly happy. Right, Giorgio with the corner. Easy header away. Comes to Samuel, though. Back into the middle. Easy catch for the goalkeeper. I'm not necessarily against playing like that. You know, if it works, then great. If it doesn't work, then we're not exactly losing out if their keeper ends up with the ball in his hands. It's not like we're giving the ball away on the edge of our box or anything. Although perhaps De Silva could have put a better ball in there. Maybe. Just saying. I think we've got two really good tactics for our team, though. We've got the really attacking gun-ho tactic, and then we've got this one, which is a bit more measured and controlled and calculated. Sort of probing for openings. You can see there, 75% of our attacks have come from the left-hand side, 25% from the right-hand side, none so far through the middle. So we are very much exploiting the flanks, which is what I told the players to do. So it's good that they're paying attention, you know, doing as they're supposed to. That's always good. Makes the team talks a bit easier. So I think that was their first effort on goal, wasn't it? Yeah. One shot, not on target. We've had no shots yet. Possession-wise, it's pretty even. 50-50 down both our flanks now as well. Interesting. Alright, ball across. Perhaps could have gone and closed him down a little bit more. Fryer tipping it over the bar. That was a bit slapdash, that move. I think 2 or 3 opportunities there we had to get the ball back, and we didn't take them. They've put the ball to the edge of the area. Headed over the bar. Oh, that's one thing I haven't done, which I will do off camera between episodes, is set up where my players go on set pieces. That is quite important. Oh, we have an attack through the middle. 10% of our attacks now have come through the middle of the pitch. That's exciting. 18% now. It's getting higher. As they shoot wide again. We still haven't had a shot. They've now had 4 shots, one of which was on target. We have to be careful. We can't let them have too many shots. We also need to try and get some shots ourselves. We're never going to score unless we shoot. Although that's not necessarily true. I think it was Crystal Palace last season. Were the first team in Premier League history to win a match not having a shot on target. Because it was an own goal. That's a stat that I do not want us to have. They've now had 5 shots and we still haven't had a single one. Maybe we've gone too defensive. I can change things around a bit. It's one of the things I like about this system is we can move Cole De Silva to left back, we can move Franks out to right back, and move Josh De Silva into midfield, and go for the 4-3-3 system. You know, that's kind of why I brought these players in. I like fullbacks that can play on both sides. It makes life so much easier. Because then if you get an injury or a red card or something, you can just swap one of the fullbacks to the other side of the pitch and not suffer for it. You're not playing a player out of position then. I like versatility. I've always said... Oh, they're 1-0 up. I've always said in my Football Manager series, versatility is the most important thing. Particularly if you're a lower league team or a team on a small budget. If you can bring in players that can play in more than one position, preferably more than two positions, you're always going to do well. Let's see this. Into Sawyers, laid it off to Yanaris. The shot deflected, which is what took it past Fryer. I think we might be too defensive right now. I'm going to have a look at changing the system. Right, so I'm going to swap King with Franks, and then I'm going to swap Franks with De Silva, and then I'm going to swap De Silva with Franks again, and then this guy with this guy. What about these two? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now you struggle as a ball winning, but you can play as a defence midfielder. So I'm going to do that. And then for your instructions, I think I just gave away a free kick as well. Like so. How do I confirm this? There, confirm changes. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Because they've now had 7 shots, 3 on target, and they've scored. And we are still to register a shot, and we're over halfway through the first half. You can see why I'm worried a little bit. They've now had 8 shots, 3 on target. Newton's not seen much of the ball, but I think we isolated him. So I'm not going to blame Newton for that. I'm not going to blame Samuel or Giorgio either, because to be fair, the whole of our attack was isolated. Basically 3 up front on their own with no service. The ball wasn't really crossing the halfway line. Even now, we really do need to win it back. Deflected for a corner. Who's that? 34. That's De Silva, isn't it? So we actually got the 2 De Silvas. I don't know, are Cole De Silva and Josh De Silva related? Does anyone know? I mean, one came from Chelsea and one came from Arsenal, but that doesn't mean that they're not related. They're a similar age, though. But then they could be twins. I don't know if they're the same age or not. That'd be interesting. If someone knows that in the comments, let me know. That's a foul on Samuel. We might actually have our first chance to get the ball in the box here. De Silva takes it. King coming in. Oh. Okay, we've had a shot. It wasn't on target, but we've had a shot. That's the main thing. We actually had an opportunity on goal. Alright, got 10 minutes of the first half to go. Let's see if we can register. Is this the... Yeah, I'm going to go overload. And just hammer them with shots now. Or at least hammer them with attempts. Or just try and get the ball somewhere near their box would be nice. Franks with the throw to Beautyman. Samuel. Back to Beautyman. The pace isn't really what I want either. We're supposed to be playing a high tempo. That's a good ball if Giorgio can get it. Free kick. That's a good position. Oh, offside. I misread who the free kick was for. I was wondering why they were all running away from it. Okay, looks like we're going to go in 1 down at half time, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. They're 2 leagues above us, and we're going in a goal down at half time. It could have been a lot worse. I think we were a little too defensive at the beginning, and that's why we're struggling to get a foothold in the game now. But it's by no means over, this game. We've got plenty of time still to get back into it. Might look at making some changes at the break. We'll make one change. The one sub I would like to make is move De Silva back out there, put Gorman there, and I'm going to bring on McCormick. I mean, Cole De Silva hasn't played terribly, but he's on a 6.3. De Silva is on a yellow card, so we are going to have to watch that. We might bring him off a little bit further into the game and bring Martin on. Besides that, I might bring Pet on for Giorgio. I'll gamble. I'll bring Pet on. Alright, we'll see how that goes for us. It's a bit more attacking. Pet likes to run at defenders. So, I mean, Giorgio probably would have done that as well, but we'll see. We'll see if this pays off. Gorman on the ball. Good ball across the top to Samuel, who can get away from his man here. Crosses it in. Not a convincing punch from the keeper. Beautyman on another day might have got there. De Silva heading it almost from under his own crossbar there, and the shot goes wide. Still only had one shot. We're not going to score if we don't have any shots. I can tell you that now. Stating the obvious, I know, but I can tell you that now. I have another substitution in mind, and it won't be De Silva. I trust De Silva. I know he's on a yellow, but I do trust him now. I don't think he's going to get booked at left back unless he really dives in. And I haven't told the left backs to dive, or have I? I might have done actually. Hang on. Ease off. Confirm. I think the change I will make is I'll bring Samuel off, move Pet to right wing, put Newton out on the left hand side and put Wootton up front. So we'll have three very attacking players. Although we've got a free kick here. Ooh. Samuel's header could have gone on target there. Headed away by the defender. De Silva around the corner to King. Around the corner again to Pet. Into the middle. Was that a cross or a shot from Pet? I think that was a cross. King up to McCormick. Beautyman to Gorman. Pass blocked. Yeah, they have an attack now. Watkins into the middle. Offside. No, corner. I'm sure the whistle blew before he even shot then. Bit of a mistime. Right, ball in to the edge of the box, and that's a wild shot. I'm happy with them shooting from that distance. I mean, even the goal was a deflected effort. So there's a lot of positives to take from this game still. Comfortable catch there for Fryer. Now he's supposed to distribute it to the flank, so he kind of did that, I suppose. Samuel, can he get past his man? Nope. Gave it away. I'm holding fire on that substitution just for a little bit longer. I'd like to get maybe to 75 minutes before I make that change. I don't think you can queue up substitutions in this game. That would be something quite cool. You could say, like, if after 75 minutes it's still 0-0, then you bring this player off, you put this player on, and you go to this formation. That would be a good tactic. I remember Pro Evolution Soccer had something a little bit like that a few years ago. I've no idea what Pro Evo's like these days. I haven't played it in about 4 years now, I think. 5 years, something like that. Sad, really. I used to love playing that game. Right, that was just a speculative ball forward there from Newton. That's a good pass. Pet giving Samuel a little bit of work to do. We are starting to turn the screw. We're getting the ball into some better positions, although that wasn't a good pass from Newton, although somehow we forced a corner. Samuel was nowhere near the guy. I don't know why he decided to put it out. Gorman with the ball in, easy header away. I definitely need to decide where players stand on set pieces, because that is not good. I'll have to make a note of that. Let's do that between episodes. Good save, Fryer. That could be the turning point, that save. 61 minutes gone. Again, they're playing it to the edge of the box. Hits the post. Oh, is that going to count? It is going to count. 2-0. Are we really going to say Watkins' assist is going to be played again and again? I don't know why no one went to close him down. Gorman did and then just stood off him. An easy shot off the post. No one reacted to it in a Stevenage shirt, and their centre-back goes and taps it in. I think I'm going to have to make that change. So what was it? It was Wootton on for Samuel. Wootton then swaps with Pett. Wootton then swaps with Newton. We'll see how that goes. Pett switches the ball. That's a really good ball over to Franks. Into the channel for Samuel. Perhaps could have run a little bit further forward before the pass was played. And it's a poor cross. We've still only had one shot in the entire game. Not good enough. Not good enough. Franks to Wootton. Not a good pass from him. McCormick tried to win it back. Has won it back. Gorman to Beautyman. Into Wootton. Over to Newton. Crosses it. Why's Pett let that go? That's so bad. Oh no. Right, hang on. I'm going to make another tactical change. I'm going to use this screen for it. So I'm going to put Newton and Wootton up front together. And I'm going to move Pett to there. Beautyman is going to go out there here. Let's move this one out here. And then you two are going to swap. And then you two are going to swap. Advanced playmaker. Attack. You are target man. Support. You are advanced forward. Attack. You are wide midfielder. Attack. You are wide midfielder. Attack. And you are ball winning midfielder. Defend. I've no idea if any of the instructions. No, they haven't. So you're going to roam, shoot more often, run wide with the ball, more risky passes. You are going to hold up the ball, shoot more often, more risky passes. Yep, that's fine. McCormick, you are going to get further forward, move into channels, roam, hold up. Like so. Beautyman, you're going to cross from deep to the target man. More risk. Shoot less. Dribble more. Run wide. Stay wide. Roam. Cross. Same with Pett. Wide. Wide. Roam. Cross from deep. Cross more often. Target man. More risk. Shoot less. Dribble more. And then Gorman. Yeah. You're good. Confirm that. Damage limitation now. We got to try and get back into this game. We got 25 minutes to score 2 goals at least. So I'll give this 15 minutes, should we say? And if it's still not working, then I'm just going to chuck as many players forward as I can. I have plans. I do have plans in my head as to how to change things if necessary. Oof. That's good, actually. That was a good opportunity. Because that's how they got 2 of their goals. Well, both of their goals. They only scored twice, Mark. That's how they got both of their goals, was shooting from deep like that. Beautyman with the ball down the line towards Newton. He's crossed it. We're creating more chances. 3 shots now. We've had 3 shots. They've had 16. We'll ignore their shots now. We'll just focus on ours. They've had 16. We've had 3. So we've tripled our shot count in the last sort of 5 minutes. And it's good having Franks in that fullback position as well, because he's good in the air. Dominating header there. That's poor defending. That's very poor defending. Good block to make up for it from King. Let his man go for some stupid reason. I don't know why he decided to do that. Woods again plays it to the edge of the box. Not Watkins this time at least. King going into him commits the foul. At least he went and closed him down. I'll give him that. If they score from the free kick, I'll be a little miffed. But at least he went and closed down the potential shot. Oof, that was close. Okay, King, you got away with it. Right, I think I made the sub. Was it 65 minutes I made the change? So somewhere between 75 and 80 minutes. If we're still not looking up, we're going to get into it. I'm going to make another tactical change. Let's see. Still most of our attack is coming down the right hand side. Pet's getting busy on that right hand side, I see. Might also. Beautyman, I think, actually plays better on the right hand side than he does the left, so I'm going to swap them over. See if we have any luck doing that. Coming up to 75 minutes. Still 2-0. How many shots now? Still only 3. What attackers have we got? We got Wootton, we got Newton. McCormick, I suppose I don't think he's good enough really to play that attacking midfield role. It does say he can play attacking midfield, but I think he is better as a defence midfielder. He's also quite short, I've just noticed. Wootton battling for it, nearly came out with it. Gorman has now got it. Back to King. Launches it forward. Wrong side, really. Wootton's not got the pace. But he's forced the corner. Interesting. Right, McCormick's on the edge of the box again. Gorman swings it central this time. King's header. Wootton with the effort. Ooh, that was a good effort. Either side of the keeper, that was in. Right, 75 minutes. We're going for it, lads. So, here's what I propose. Pet, we're going to move there. Beautyman, we're going to move there. McCormick, we're going to move back to there. And we're going to swap these two over like so. You are going to become a ball-winning midfielder set to support. And then Franks, we're going to move to there. And De Silva, we're going to move up alongside. So we're going 3 at the back. You're now going to be an attacking winger. You're also going to be an attacking winger. You are going to be whatever. I'll put you as a box-to-box actually. So we're going to have a 3-man defence. King is the better ball player. I think if we swap these two over. Defensive centre back. Actually, ball player in the centre, set to cover. You are a central defender set to cover. That should be stopper. Right, and then swap these two over. So we've got 3 at the back. And then we've got the midfield 3 like this, and then we've got the attacking 3. Although I'm tempted to put Pet there and Beautyman there. Like that, and then have you as an defensive forward set to attack. Nice target man. Defensive forward set to support maybe. And then have you as an attacking Or Shadow Striker you can play. So we've got 4 up front, essentially. You are going to move into the channels, roam from position, shoot more often, dribble less. And you are going to tackle harder, roam, shoot more often, mark tighter. You are specifically going to mark a centre-back of some kind. These guys are okay, and I'm not going to affect anything else. We're going for it now, lads. We're going for it. 3 at the back, 5 up front, or whatever it is we've got. I think it's 4 up front, actually. They got a free kick. Over the bar. Right, come on, boys. Are we still set to overload? We are. Very fluid. Everything here is fine. Let's go for it. We got 6 minutes. We gotta get the ball off them first. Watkins over to McEachran. To Novak. Fryer gets behind it well. Come on, don't dawdle. Wharton again, his first touch. Just completely lacking. Should have at least tried to control it there. De Silva unlucky with the header. And don't give away any fouls or anything to Silva because you're already on a yellow. Same with King, actually. I kind of want them both standing off. That's a corner to Brentford. 5 minutes. 5 and a bit plus injury time to go. It's not looking good. Oh, Wharton just headed that off the post. Get rid of it. Not out of play. Down the line. Moron. Alright, Fryer out wide to Franks. Hoofs it long towards Newton. Brings it down well. Why is he hitting it from there? Have I got him on shoot on sight? I think I actually have the team on shoot on sight. Get creative. What's this? Oh, opposition. Cancel. Yeah, sure. Get creative. And I want to change it to show some passion in a minute as well. Over the bar again. 3 minutes of injury time. This game is pretty much over as a contest. That's the first minute. That's the second minute, pretty much. Yeah, it's game over. We're going to lose 2-0. We might snatch one back, I suppose, but I don't think we're going to do much now to cover ourselves in glory. It's a championship team. I shouldn't be too upset. But then, cup runs, I always like to win and go as far as I can. I like to be the underdog who makes it to the final kind of thing. So, it's a little disappointing. I think the biggest disappointment is 5 shots from the home team, and we had none at half time. That's the most disappointing thing. Now we've got plenty of possession now, but it's too little too late. Free kick to Brentford. Newton offside, and that's pretty much game over. 20 seconds left. We got our 3 players forward at least. That's going to go out of play. They're time wasting now. Maybe I should have brought Conlon on. Or brought on Martin and been a bit more attacking and set pieces. But that's the final whistle. We have lost, unfortunately. Man of the match was Ollie Watkins. Our best player was Fry. Made 5 shots. Yeah, Cole de Silva struggled. Jan Novak for them struggled. It was a bit of a disappointing result, but I'm not gonna be too downtrodden by it. It means we can go into the next game against Colchester with something to bounce back from, which is always a good thing to take on board. But that is the end of this episode, guys. Like I said off camera, I'm going to go ahead and sort out set pieces, so where players are going to stand and things like that. So I'm going to leave it on this screen so that I remember. And then we'll come back next time. In fact, let me go on the fixtures list quickly. So the next game is this one at Grimsby. I think I might go a little bit further down, maybe somewhere like Morecambe before I do the next episode. And then when we come back again, maybe around here somewhere, and sort of leapfrog like that to get to January as quick as possible. I am still going to be active in the transfer window. I'm going to look to try and improve the squad in any way that I can. You can actually see our pre-season here. We won 3 and lost 3, so pretty even. No draws, that's the main thing. Draws are boring in pre-season. No matter who you are or what team you're playing for, or whatever. Draws are boring. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do all the tactics stuff, and then we'll come back next time for the Morecambe game. That's what I said, wasn't it? So until then, guys, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series, drop some comments down below with ideas for signings, tactics, view panels, whatever it might be. I'm always interested in learning more things about this game, so feel free to do that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.